inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now we'll throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Goff. There's Chris Olave. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Back to Mixon on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now gone. This goes out wide from Mixon. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. When you look at this defense, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. This short throw caught by Goddard. Called a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
immediately there. Donovan Wilson that time there on the tackle. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Tua going to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. Tua sets up to pass it. Over the middle, complete. It's Pierce. Touchdown! Dameon Pierce with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Huskies put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. 57 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Gone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and
all they needed.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Flushed out right. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
21G, 21G.
Now Tua. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's Tua. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
They're going back to the same well. It's Hawkinson again.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Here's Pierce.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
Completes it right side to Cooper. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll run for it with Pierce. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Butker's kick here is good.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Shoves him aside. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
12 more yards there and another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
He's got the connection to Cooper. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And Cooks has it over the middle. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Tua setting up shop to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD.
So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room. No points on the board. Not playing well defensively. Deflated. And now, things may have changed for them.
Here's Moore. He will return it.
On the return, they'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. In motion left goes Cooks. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Tua now on 1st down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that's complete to Cooks. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Flush to his right. That is caught inside the 5. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you
both
down
these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the run.
They've got his man complete. Look at the big fella go. Inside the 20. And touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson, 75 yards. And the Huskies come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Butker on for the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good gain of 12 yards that time. First and 10, it's Pierce. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, Tua. It's caught, Cooper. So the completion good for 7 there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll drop the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Amari Cooper. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Huskies are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Still going inside the 20.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD.
Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run here with Pierce. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Dameon Pierce with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Huskies get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Goff on third down.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Goff now looking to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Goff. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Goff now looks to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Tua now on 1st down. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson, and he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. Tua going to throw. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball on the field as well.
It'll buy some time right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
21G, 21G.
Here's Tua. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1, and the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Now he's free up the right sideline. He's got a full head of steam. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 113 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Goff. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun to give to Mixon. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. Touchdown Bengals.
Chris Olave.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Coup now for the point after. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score. Huskies 31. Bengals 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua.
We're going back to the same well. It's Hawkinson again.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
All right, come on. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 41.
Tua sets up to pass it.
That is into the hands of Hawkinson downfield.
It's a gain of 34.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Hand off left side, Pierce.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, 1st guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, break it the football.
Touchdown! T.J. Hawkinson. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Huskies add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now it's Mixon running right. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit